We started our TOPSoccer program almost 10 years ago, and actually the planning stages was 10 years ago. There was a young woman playing on I believe she was about 9 years old at the time, playing on a recreational soccer team. And although the coach was very, very willing to adapt to practices, and they did everything that they could to include her, it became where she was at the age that at the games, she really wasn't able to even get her foot on the ball, just because of the dynamics of playing and the competitive nature of of just rec soccer in general. And her coach had actually heard about TOPSoccer through one of the newspapers and contacted the state, and she also contacted me. I happened to be someone I played soccer with, and I am a therapist in our local school district, so she corralled me and the parents of this young girl, and then also a parent volunteer who had been assisting this player during practices, and I recruited another parent, and we all sat down really truly around the kitchen table and kind of planned out what we thought might work in our community to make this work. And we looked at such things as when are fields available, and when might we have a pool of volunteers to help coach and buddies to coach. So we decided to play in the spring, because most of the kids that are involved in soccer and those of us that also coached soccer at the time were busy in the fall. We did a big spring season, and that has continued. We're fortunate that that's also a great time of year because our football field is available. Nobody's practicing on Saturday morning on the football field. And so we do rent that from our local school district in the spring. And then we also rent space in a gym in one of the middle schools on a weeknight. So our spring season looks different. We run about 3 months long and practice twice a week. All of the kids come to the stadium on Saturday morning. Even though it's outdoors, it's flat and has artificial turf, so we don't have to deal with mud and potholes for our players who are mobility challenged, and it works really well. Then we do have, on a weeknight, we also have practices at our local outdoor soccer fields, which do tend to get muddy and rutted up in our grass, so we also have the option of a practice at the gym instead.